I grew up in the quiet suburbs of Ottawa and eventually moved to the bustling city of Toronto in search of more excitement and opportunities because for me, Ottawa always had the reputation of being too boring. But when I randomly decided to go back for a week to visit family, I realized a lot has changed since I moved out. What really helped shift my perspective was watching tourists taking photos of absolutely everything. These were things I had grown up around and overlooked as ordinary, yet through their eyes it was all worth capturing. And that made me want to approach the city differently too, to try and see things through the perspective of a tourist using my tiny camera. Ottawa has a rich historical side that I never paid much attention to growing up. Walking through the streets now, I notice the old buildings with their unique architecture, some preserved and repurposed into shops, cafes, or community spaces. There's a quiet kind of beauty in being surrounded by history, a reminder of how much has changed while parts of the city still hold on to its roots. Another thing I came to appreciate is Ottawa's closeness to Quebec. You get sort of a taste of French culture due to Ottawa's bilingualism, but in just a few minutes you can cross over to Gatineau and experience a different culture and atmosphere altogether. And one of the biggest things I missed about Ottawa is just how much open space there is. Everything feels more spread out, and biking around actually feels enjoyable instead of stressful with the numerous bike paths. There's less traffic, more fresh air, and a lot of nature woven into daily life, whether it's parks, riverside paths, or trails that don't require an hours-long drive to reach. And then there are the museums. As a kid, I only ever thought of them as school field trip destinations, but now I can see how lucky the city is to have such a variety all tucked into such a small space, whether that be nature museums, art galleries, or history exhibits. I think it's really cool how Ottawa uses these spaces to connect people together through learning and curiosity. I'm really glad I went back to visit my family because it gave me a new perspective on the city where I grew up. So if you're like me and you're bored of the city you grew up in, try viewing from the perspective of a tourist and you might start noticing how great your hometown can be.